Hi friends, my name is Indra Pawan. In this video, I am explaining about our minor project, and the project title is Pedestrian Detection and Tracking System. My batchmates are Pawan Sai Srinivas and Harsh Vardhan, supervised by S. Tailisri ma'am. In this project, our abstract is pedestrian detection and monitoring in a surveillance system are critical for numerous utility areas which encompass unusual event detection. The researchers' primary focus is to develop surveillance systems that can work in a dynamic environment, but there are major issues and challenges involved in designing such systems. These challenges occur at the three different levels of pedestrian detection of video acquisition, human detection, and tracking. The challenges acquire video illumination variation by getting excellent accuracy of pedestrian detection and tracking. And the aim of the project is to develop a software that can track the pedestrians within certain area. This will help us to monitor the number of people at a place and we can track the people. We can also use to identify the criminals at public places. The scope of the project is contrasting the suspect of a prisoner, person or group or ongoing behavior and activity in order to collect information. In order to improve conventional security systems, the use of surveillance system has been increasingly emboldened by government and private organizations. Currently, surveillance systems have been widely investigated and used effectively in several applications. In this introduction we can discuss about the this project have progressed considerably and become widely used in several applications. It is also helpful in video surveillance system. To overcome these difficulties, we introduce pedestrian detection with detects and tracks the moving citizens. During the past, surveillance systems have recorded from the simple video acquisition system to real-time intelligent autonomous system. The evolution of video surveillance was systems, visual surveillance systems come back into existence. And the literature survey of a data set designed to support autonomous vehicle perception tasks, including 3D tracking and motion forecasting, includes sensor data collected by a fleet of autonomous vehicles of tracking innovations. 300K extracted interesting vehicle trajectories in the rich semantic maps of Chang M.F. Lambert J. Sankloy P. Singh J. Slavoy of computer vision pattern recognition and to detect and locate the initial pedestrians. Then binocular depth is introduced as visual salience prior information, which solves the problem of identifying pedestrians with similar background and occlusion. The experimental results show that the similar background and the conditions. The video surveillance can be categorized based on a camera system, application, and architecture. The camera system includes single camera, multi-camera, fixed camera, moving camera. And the design modules of methodologies are motion and object detection and object tracking. In this, the semantic objects line have the cases of building, cars, and humans detection. Object detection is classified into two parts like motion segmentation, motion object classification. The segmentation process detects the moving objects in the video and creates a database for tracking purposes. It identifying humans and objects in visual surveillance systems are a behavior analysis of the system. In this one, the sequential frames has been detect the humans. And in the person identification, the last step is human identification of human face. Main biometric features used for personal identification surveillance systems after a behavior analysis. This implementation of architecture diagram like in motion and object detection and object classification and it creates a database of an information. The data flow diagram was a video after the detection of person and classification and detected human. This is the ER diagram, pedestrian detection classification. The collaboration diagram, and there are so many testings are there like unit testing, integration testing, functional testing, white box testing, black box testing. And this is the input of pedestrian detection. There is no any sequential frames detected by the people before the code, and after the code had been executed, the sequential frames has been detect the persons who are moving and who are not moving. Moving means the object will detect like moving or and in yeah, object of detection. And the conclusion is this chapter describes of object detection across multiple cameras. We addressed the problems of human detection, tracking, and segmentation in surveillance videos. These problems are challenging in that surveillance videos typically contain crowded environments, so to achieve more reliable and optimal system in the main purpose of this project. And these are the web links we had referred from the internet, and we gain some of project knowledge. And plagiarism report of PPT and references, detection and tracking of pedestrians using Doppler lidar, and some from data from the data and the year of 21, 20, and 2019. Thank you.
Hereafter, we will be executing our code, and we have used PyCharm to execute our code. This is our code, and here we have used software like Python 3.7, NumPy, and setup tools, etc. Here we have created our Python project. We have used import CV2 tool, NumPy as well, and here we have used video capture to read frames of our input video, and or whether we have given a camera or connection like CC cameras, etc. Here we have declared a frame width and frame height uh, according to proper frame width and frame height. And here we declared variables like xvid, and here video writer means our output will be declared here, and we have declared frame 1 and frame 2. Uh, and here we have uh, given diff, which is absolute difference, to make the difference between frame 1 and frame 2, and also declared gray, uh, which means it can convert into grayscale mode. Also here we have used CVT color, which can convert our output color into BGR to gray, and blur. Blur is a we have declared variable. We have used Gaussian blur principle, and gray size is declared here, and the threshold is used to insert the parameters like gray and blur. For here also we have given parameters dilated, which is dilated is a variable, and we have used method cv2.dilate, and given iterations equal to 3, we can increase furthermore. Iterations here thresh and none are parameters of contours. Here we declare contours. It results hierarchy and contour of the expected output. It may basically contours find contour of our output image or a video. Here we declared for loop, contour in contours, for contour in contours, and also declared x, y as coordinates, and w and h are width and height. Here we have given a bounding rect, because we have to get output in uh, a rectangle shape for the contour. Here we have given range as 7000. We can increase it furthermore or less. Here we have given for the rectangle conditions, and for the status of the image, given a movement or with fit. if it didn't have any movement, it will remain constant. And here we have given font Ashley simplex. Here we have given for the output, we have given image equal to cv2 dot resize frame 1 and given range. And at last we have closed all windows. That here we are running the code. In the output we can observe status, which is giving us movement because my video is moving, and it can track the video. And here in output it will give the width, height and measurements here.